Hello everybody, it's Heather and I'm here with a craft room tour. Now I am recording this on my phone, so I do want to say sorry if it's a little shaky. I've never done a craft room tour before, so I'm a little nervous, but bear with me. This probably is going to be a pretty long video. So again, I'm going to try my best not to be too shaky, but again, I'm on my phone, so it's probably going to be shaky. So if you are somebody that does not like shaky videos, I guess just go ahead and click out of this if you don't want to watch it. So here we go. All right, so this is my door. So this is walking into my craft room. It's right off of our living room. So here is my living room. Those are all boxes from IKEA. So you walk in here. This is my giant light my husband picked out. I really love the way it looks, but I wish that I wouldn't have got it. It's super hot. Like the light bulbs on that sucker, when it's on for even just a couple minutes and you're moving around in there, it gets super warm. So usually if I'm just sitting down scrapbooking, then I can turn it on. But if I'm actually up doing things, then I just turn my little lamp on over there on my desk. So here we go. So when we first walk in, here's the door. Here is a desk that I got at Walmart years and years ago. And it just has my Cricut Explorer on it, some pictures, a board that I made a while ago with some pictures. I interchanged them. I'm actually missing a picture right now in there. My computer that's super old that I just used for my Cricut. And then I have some pocket letters down there, a box with old pictures, my Cricut cartridges in one of those. I don't use them anymore with the Explorer because they're already like linked to it, so but I still have them. And then here is my Making Memories embellishment center, I guess. It used to hold ribbon on the very bottom where all my embossing powders are, but I hated that. So I don't use ribbon enough for it to really take up that much space. So I've got hot glue sticks, lots of paint. I'll get close in here. Embossing powders on the bottom, magical micas, I think, from Lindy's Stamp Gang. Paints, glues, different kinds of mediums, some sprays up here, an old mini album that I made, more paints, modeling pastes, some little snowflakes, some of my homemade enamel dots, stickles, puffy paint, a whole bunch of regular like acrylic paint. I've got a whole bunch of acrylic paint in my closet, but these are colors that I just like to be on display. A little thing that my daughter made. More paint, some glitter, some buttons, two really old mini albums that I made up there. You can't see them very well. And then back down to my Cricut. So if you move over this way, here is my paper, and it looks a little messy right now. Up here on the very top is where I keep my layouts that I haven't finished. So this weekend I just put all my layouts that I have done within the past 4 months into sleeves and into albums. So I don't have anything up there right now. And I just have this thing with my paper. And my 12 by 12 paper pads are on the very bottom. And then I have like black, white, brown cardstock there. And then right there, I've got some 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and then the rest of it's color coordinated. And then when you go up, it's just pattern paper. Up here on the top, this is my current kit that I'm working on that I put together. for my summer album. And then this one, I believe, is the kit that I put together with a couple of different crepe paper collections that I was using for the past couple months. So let's do a little shot of my workspace. This thing right here, I believe I got from AC Moore, and for a long time I was using it for all my embellishments and things, but I've just got some randomness stuff in it. Like, these little spaces are kind of hard to find things that will fit in there. So I've got some flair, some foam glitter stickers, some big wood veneers, my wire, some tags, some rubber stamps, some smaller stamps that don't have packaging anymore, and they don't really, I don't like to put them in my Avery pockets because they're too small. And then some little envelopes. This is a mess. Random stickers. Just randomness. There's like, I don't even know. Random stuff. This is from my Disney stuff. And then, like I said, random stickers. My 12 by 12 chipboard sticker sheets go in here. And then I've got some chipboard that's already cut down, and all of my tags. So all different sizes tags. And then I've also got some like little clear goodie bags back there with little tie-offs for my daughter, for her. And I just emptied this one out, and I put the stuff that was in there in one of my new IKEA things. And then this one has all of my vinyl for my Cricut and transfer tape, and then going down has Halloween stuff in it, and then even the very bottom one has 8.5 by 11 cardstock in there. And there's a stain on my carpet. Ugh. You guys, I cannot wait. We're trying to save money to get hardwood floors in our house, so that's going to be our next thing. So, can't wait. Anyways, moving on to my desk, here is my little tool caddy thing, I guess. I got it from Michael's years and years ago, and I absolutely love this thing. I've got paint brushes, my water brushes, my ATG, my ruler, my crocodile, scissors, glue, Wink of Stella's, pins, my big stapler, pencils, my mini misters, my regular hole punch, some more wire, some wire cutters, some spatulas up here, pencils, and some of those a cherry on top markers. And moving on, I have my heat tool, my corner rounder, my mini attacher, some candles, my little pretty bowl that I got. I think I got that from Target a couple years ago. And it just holds randomness. So tiny little embellishments, some Project Life cards, pop dots, yeah, that kind of stuff. There's my little trash can that I just emptied. Another little, it's a pumpkin, like a candy dish, I guess. And it has some little embellishments in it as well. And then this little jar over here has a couple pairs of scissors, my bone folder, my big tweezers, yeah, my fine line bottles, my hot glue gun, some stamps from my design team package from Tupelo Designs LLC, my layout that I finished, that I worked on this weekend, some stuff that I got from Michael's yesterday. Love this. There will be a card coming this week using this stamp set. Some little number badges that I got as well. And they're actually, I didn't even realize, but they have pins. Definitely didn't want that. And then a snap album for my December daily, and I got it on clearance, which is even better. and it's already got pages in it. So that's fun. Moving on, my water. I always have a cup of water in here or a cup of coffee because I get thirsty. Many of you guys ask how I film. Now, a bottle of wine. That's an old bottle of wine that we got from the Biltmore, if you guys are familiar with that place, when my husband and I were dating. And it was actually in my closet, and we've never opened it, and I wanted to put it out. I don't know why it's sitting there. So the way I film, my husband made me this like little stand. It's really light. I just lift it up, put it on my desk, and then put my iPad on the very top up here facing down, and that is how I film. It was just regular wood that we had left over from our deck, and he cut it down and I painted it. It doesn't look really pretty, but you know, who cares? So it just kind of fits perfectly right there. And there is, well, I'm not using it while I'm not filming, I put it there. Here is my art journal paper. I put between my art journal pages when I'm art journaling, so it doesn't get on the other pages. All right, moving into drawers. Okay, so this drawer is goodness, embellishments. Maybe I should stand up for this. I'm sorry, you guys. I've never done this before. So I've got some needles over here to sew. I've got my little itty bitty tiny scissors for fussy cutting, enamel dots, little pearl, flat back pearls, kinds of things, some bling, all of that kind of good stuff. ATG refill, which I don't even know why that's in there. Doilies, stickers, word phrases, hearts, puffy stickers, letters, anything, you name it. Some of my homemade embellishments are back there in that little container. Under here in this container are wood veneer, and then some little paper clips and bows and stickers. I'm just going to stick that back in there for now. Moving down, ink. Ah. So I have all of my ink pads in here, and my clear blocks, excuse me, and my and some of my distress blenders. So you can see I have them stacked. So they're stacked by 4. So there's 3 underneath each one of these. So that's my ink situation. And then the ones in the back are ones that I don't really use that much. Excuse me. My nose is running, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yay. Okay. So pictures in the very back and right there. Most of them are in these little containers, but some of them are just scattered about. All of my thickers and all of my, well, not all of them, because you guys saw on my embellishment thing, there's a lot of sprays up there, but these are my favorite sprays. Go-to sprays. Moving down. This is my mixed media art journal drawer, I guess. So all my Dilutions paints, I've got, excuse me, my watercolors back there, my stamps that I use for art journaling, some tissue paper, my gelatos, some big roller stamps, and all of my mini blending tools and modeling paste. So fun stuff there. Last drawer, randomness. No rhyme or reason to any of this. My mini album that I just finished, I have not put pictures in it yet because I have not printed Halloween pictures yet. So that's just waiting for pictures to be added. Some random embellishments and things down there. Moving on. Ooh, excuse me. My closet. I'm not going to go through all this stuff in here because it's just randomness. So wrapping paper and such, random embellishments, randomness, paint is in there, randomness. Spray paint. What's in that one? Oh, yarn is in this one because I crochet as well. And then down here, all my envelopes and cards. So pre-folded cards that are already ready to go. Okie dokie, you guys. Moving on. I'll try to do an overview of this. This is my new unit. I just got it last week. And it is the calyx. So the shelf is the calyx, and then the table is an Alex table. And you just buy the hinges and you just add it to whatever size calyx you want. So, excuse me, a lot of talking here. Down here I store scrap paper, project life cards. Basket under there are 6x6 paper pads. In this big, huge, giant box, you guys, it's pretty much empty. So I have my 6x12 sticker sheets and stencils. It's crazy. This big thing takes up this little bitty space. But whatever. I'll fill it, I'm sure. Albums. So all of these albums are full. Except for, I think, this one and this one. So those are albums that I'm still currently working in. Up here, this is a really, really old square piece that I got at Michael's, one of the cubes. And up here I have some of my design team papers that I'm wanting to work with this week for a project. And then up here is design team for Ann Butler products, and this little thing, and right here, and then right here. So these are all products for that design team. And then moving over is my summer album that I'm currently working on, but it's so pretty I had to display it. And then I have two little mason jars with some of my favorite washies. And then I made this picture frame, and it has a picture of my daughter and my nephew, and then a picture of me and my nephew. I love him. He's so handsome. He'll be 2 this month. So he definitely does not look like that anymore. He's a big boy now. An old picture. That was when my husband and I were dating, and I made that picture frame, probably 8 years ago. When I really was into big flowers and distressed look, but I still like it. So there's that. And my little fake flower hydrangeas, which I love. They're beautiful. They liven up the room. My big old basket of ribbon. So I have ribbon and lace in there. Scrapbooking books and old magazines. These are super old, but every once in a while I look through them for inspiration. And then twine, sequins, jute, gesso, and a little box of little goodies that I made. My 2 art journals. And let's see what's in here. Some more, not taking up much space. Some quilting batting, I think is what it's called. And my acetate pad. And then moving over, I got all of this stuff in my Ann Butler design team package as well. So lots of goodness. So I didn't really know where to put it all. So I put it in this little container and just fits perfect right there. Clear stamps. Now these back here are too big for the packs that I have, but currently I am storing them in, I believe they're not the Avery L pack, the packaging. They are from Simon Says Stamp. These are the ones that I use, but it's the same thing. So they're the little envelopes that hold the stamps. Perfect. And then these are close to my heart, and they already have nice big folders, so I keep those in there. And then this is a current project that I'm about to start working on. This is my mom's wedding album. So all of that stuff is for her album. And then down here I have canvases, scrap paper. I already told you that is that. Down there is all my glitter and extra washi tape that I don't use as much. And then here are my Copic markers and Spectrum Noir markers. And then let's go under the table. This one has nothing in it yet. And then this is all, sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. This is all my daughter's stuff down here. So moving on. This little table that comes out is amazing. I love it. My daughter uses it. This is her spot right here, except for these pictures right now. These are all pictures that I printed off for my mom's wedding album. So I have to cut those and start working on that. Over here, this is all my daughter's stuff. So she has her coloring books and puzzles and paints, and then all of her scrapbooking stuff. So I give her lots of my old kind of hand-me-down stuff that I'm not using, and then sometimes I take her shopping for her to pick out things. So this is hers. This is her little basket here with crayons and perler beads, and then my Big Shot Pro die cutting machine. Going down, I have all my dies in here and here. These are ones that won't fit in there. And then cutting plates and all that good stuff. Chipboard down here, just raw chipboard. And then in here I have, this is a really, really big stamp because it comes with the dies. So I like to keep that in here. And then another big stamp set. And then my wood stamps. My rubber wood block stamps. I don't know what you call them. And then down here is randomness. So paint stuff, wood glue, another bottle of glossy accents, extra stuff, extra pens, foam, dauber things. Moving up, under here is all my punches. I really don't have that many punches. I have a die cutting machine and I have an electronic die cutting machine. So all these punches were bought before I had my electronic die cutting machine. I haven't bought punches in years, except for those We Are Memory Keeper big punches for like Project Life. So, all right, moving on. Here is my printer. There is a picture that my daughter made this weekend. Lions by Emily Little. Okay, and right here is all printer stuff. So photo paper, regular paper, ink. Down here I have chipboard mini albums and more chipboard mini albums. And here is flowers. I used to be obsessed with I Am Roses and Prima flowers, and I got tons of them and I don't use them anymore, ever. So there's that. Over here I have some books and some projects and paper and stuff that my daughter has made in kindergarten and first grade. And then her kinetic sand is all in this little container. She got that for her birthday, I believe. And then 2 shelves that need to be put up. Moving up is 3 of my canvases that I have made. So the big one says Keep Calm and Scrap On. This little one over here I made years and years ago. It's of my daughter and her first birthday. And then this one I made, it says Your World is Your Canvas. And then this bar I got from IKEA with the hooks. And I used to hold embellishments up there, but now I have room for them in drawers, so I don't do that anymore. But I have a couple big dies, a couple of my really, really big stencils, and my Cricut mats. And those 2 little jars over there just hold kind of randomness. So that is it, you guys. I am just going to look at this while I talk for just a second. I just want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want any more in-depth, I think I did pretty well, but it's already 25 minutes long, so I'm going to stop it there. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Look up for videos coming for Tupelo Designs LLC. My day for the design team, we just figured out which days everybody is going to be, and I am Wednesday. So watch out for a video coming from them on Wednesday, and on sometime this week I will be posting my first video for Ann Butler Design Team. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye.